Let me ask you one more question, and it's about Kamala Harris. I mean, listen, I don't have the deep knowledge and experience you do, and of course you're a Californian and she's a senator from California. I think she's going to be the pick. She's a visible minority, she's a woman, she looks young and energetic, she's a senator right now, she's got some name recognition, she's smart and tough, I think. I think she's the pick. I think she's a disaster, but I think she's the pick. What do you think of my prognostication?
I think you're right, and I think she offers something for everybody in the Democratic Party. I don't think she's a good presidential candidate. I don't think she'd make a good president. She's got one big weakness, which is that she has never managed anything well. She has never excelled at any of the jobs she has held. And if you go back to her Senate campaign in 2015, 2016, she raised a lot of money for that U.S. Senate campaign and burned through a lot of it very quickly. She is not a good manager. She's struggling even now to get her organization up and running in key places like Iowa. Now, she's going to have the money to do it, and people like her, so she'll probably get it done. But she's not a very good manager. You're asking her to run against someone like Donald Trump, who has made a billion, he's made himself a billionaire through his management skill, through his ability to manage a business. And now he's been managing the government for 4 years. You might not like his style, but he's doing it very well. And with Harris, I think that's going to be the big stumbling block. She just does not know how to run things. You can see that in her policies, which are all over the map. She cannot decide from one day to the next whether she wants to take away private health insurance or not. She gives one answer one day and one answer the next day, and she's done that twice. She's flip-flopped twice on that question. That's not an accident. She's basically not a person who manages things. She's a crusader. She's an issues person. She's a party person. She is the voice of the liberal gentry establishment in San Francisco. She is the voice, in a sense, of the identity politics wing of the Democratic Party. She can combine those two aspects, which makes her a very potent threat to win the nomination. She could win the presidency, too, because she will bring out some of the minority voters that might have sat home last time. And they'll feel pulled, I think, in two directions, at least those who like Donald Trump. And there's some evidence that he's gaining in the Hispanic and black communities. But I think she's a real threat. I just don't think she's a good candidate. And I think Donald Trump will be able to target her inexperience and her mismanagement to bring her down. But I agree with you. I think she's the likeliest nominee.
Very interesting. Well, I have a lot more questions about her, some things that I know about her that I'd love to discuss with you. That's an excerpt from the Ezra Levant show. Every day I do a video monologue and then I interview an interesting guest and then I end by reading my hate mail. But you've got to subscribe to it, which you can do at therebel.media/shows.